trainings at FICSI here, and I welcome you all in this interactive session, which is a precursor for the career fair that FICSI is organizing on the 28th and 29th of January online. So right now we have with us Mr. Ashfaq Padaria. He's the head business development at Fanidhar Mega Food Park, and they are participating in the career fair with multiple vacancies and opportunities for freshers to join in. Over to you, Ashfaq ji.
Yeah, hello everyone. This is Ashfaq. I represent Fanidhar Mega Food Park, a group of companies affiliated in lots of things out. We are very much excited to get in with this 2-day program of FICSI. We are looking for lots of people to work it down with us. We are working on a Ministry of Food Processing Industry project of a food park that is located just around 70 kilometers from Ahmedabad down here. And we are getting in around 39 plus companies, food processing companies into this food park. So there are lots of requirements that we have for ourselves as well as the companies that are coming down into the food industry. So which will be so very much helpful for us, this seminar is going to be very much helpful for us. That is what I can say at this peak of time. Thank you.
Okay, that's wonderful. Thanks so much, Ashfaq ji, and we sincerely hope that the talent that we have if the talent that we have been able to pull together over the last 1 month of freshers and graduates with a little bit of experience, they'll be able to sort of get appropriately placed within your organization. Best
Absolutely.
of luck to you and your team.
And we'll not just try to get in this kids done at our premises, but we are covering down whole of Gujarat.
Wow.
We have our presence. We are having our franchisee centers in all the tehsils of Gujarat itself. And we are connecting mostly all the processors, food processors with us on our platform. So we'll definitely be in a position to help these kids down to get some good opportunities down here in Gujarat. That's for sure.
That is incredible. That's really incredible that the freshers are going to get such a good opportunity with Fanidhar and your organization. That's wonderful. We'll be very happy. We are extremely happy, that you guys are participating in this career fair with us, and I wish you and your team all the best, and same for the students. Thanks so much for taking time out of the schedule.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. Yeah, bye. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye. Yeah.
So moving next now, I think I have Ms. Shweta Shukla online from Britannia Industries. Hi Shweta, how are you doing?
Hi, good afternoon everyone. I'm doing well, thanks, and I hope the same for everyone out there.
Yeah. So Shweta, I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm the Deputy General Manager Trainings here at FICSI, and I'm really delighted to have you on board with us in this pre-placement talk today, that we are conducting for all the participants that are going to participate in the career fair organized by FICSI tomorrow and day after, that's 28th and 29th of January online. So, I'm opening the dais for you. If you have a presentation that you want to run about your organization, or you want to do quick words and, talk to the participants about what is expected out of them and what opportunities do you have at Britannia and what you're looking for, kindly, just let us know about it. Over to you, Shweta.
Thank you. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to be a part of this initiative. I do have a presentation I'll just quickly share.
Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah, please let me know once my PPT is up.
Yes, it is visible, Shweta. You can switch to the slideshow mode.
All right, I have switched to a slideshow. Is it reflecting at your end?
Yes. Slideshow, not yet, but I think
not yet.
Taking a while to load. I can see your slides, but it's still not in slideshow format yet.
Right, or let me stop and try resharing again.
Yeah, sure. Please do that.
All right, so I've shared my entire screen. Hope this will help.
Yes. It's perfectly visible now.
All right, thank you. Yeah. So I'll just quickly run through a little bit about our organization, and then I'll be talking about the positions that we will have to hire for during this career fair. All right, so starting with who we are. So Britannia definitely is one of the largest bakery brand. We are present into a lot of factories. Some of them are, so around 16 of them are owned, and we are expanding our wings further. And then a lot of CPs are also included in the count that you see there. So around 45 to 50 of them. A lot of presence to our distributors, depots. So these are the numbers just to talk about how widely we are present. And as I mentioned, we are expanding further our wings. Yeah, so sorry, this presentation I had prepared thinking that it's going to be a live discussion with the students, but then later I understood from Pushmita that I think the students are going to attend it through another link of YouTube.
Yep.
So yeah, so just I'll move to the next slide, which talks about our 100 years of heritage that Britannia has. So very recently, 2-3 years back, we in 2018 we completed 100 years, and the journey had been spreading across various categories, moving into different categories in terms of the products, moving into different geographies. This is how the growth had been, and the journey continues. With our presence across brands in bakery and dairy, catering to various segments of families, homemakers, mom and child, tweens, and the respective brands that we cater to through these products. You can see there on the slides. From very, I'm sure that most of you would have been loving, enjoying these products since so many years now.
Yeah.
Some of the key highlights for us particularly during this pandemic time had been that we had always been focusing, and then the focus got even more attention during the pandemic days. So making safety first and agility next, our motto in all across the locations where we operate. So some of the initiatives that we took was taking care of mask wearing, sanitization, physical barriers, communication on the information, communication related to COVID through our PA systems, a lot of precautions being taken through entry, exit points. And in fact, apart from this, something which is not there, a lot of our employees, they catered not only to the employees of the company, but then to their families also in this difficult time. And this is a little dated slide. However, as I speak, we are almost on the verge of completing 100% vaccination for all the employees. And most of their family members also we did cover. Some of the other things which act as the highlights for the past year that we was the regional dominance to national reckoning of milk bikis, and a lot of advertisements, a lot of applause that we have got for this particular relaunch rather. And then another highlight of the year for us had been making star chefs out of our consumers. So that was another very applaudable initiative that we ran, and I'm sure that many of you would have seen this through various channels. So far I had been talking about the products. Now it's something which talks about a little more into the organization, how we together come as one Britannia family, and we are on a path-breaking success journey. So these are some of the awards that we had won over the past 1 year. 2021 awards that I'm talking about across different categories, so ranging from being there in the concentric top 15 best employers to something gained into the marketers excellence, breakthrough innovation, most desirable company, FMCG company, as per the campus employer branding report. So this is something which I would like to highlight, particularly in the context of campus hiring talk being delivered today. And apart from that, there are a lot of other awards that you see on the slide. Apart from that, there are a few recent awards also which we have won in terms of the safety. That is our Birdi factory, which has won very recently. So the journey continues of the success that all of us together as one Britannia family we are achieving. Talking about the numbers, so definitely even in this uncertain times, we have seen really good growth, both in terms of revenue as well as net profit, as you can see the charts on the slide. Talking about the sustainability initiatives, so there were a lot of initiatives which were taken under the community nutrition, under energy conservation. So talking about use of solar energy in our factories, plastic waste management. Talking about our products also, the milkies. Here we reduced the sugar content by around 13%. Sourcing milk from Ranjangaon's farmers was another initiative that we did. And under inclusion and diversity, women workers on our shop floors is something which we really focus on, apart from focusing on increasing gender diversity across the levels, across the roles. And some of the other initiatives were venturing into the reduction of use of plastic in the packing materials that we have, or the plastic trays that we have. So, as I mentioned earlier, that we are on our journey to expand our wings further and under the vision of to becoming a global total foods company. We are venturing into a lot of other categories, expanding geographically in terms of where we have our distributions, and also presence in terms of our own manufacturing setups. Talking about our people philosophy, so one thing which is very prominent in Britannia is that for any opportunity that arises, we have this philosophy, what we call Britannia for Britannians, under which for any opportunity that is arising, we always endorse, we always bet on the internal talent. And we have a lot of efforts being made to develop the talent and make it ready for the future higher positions, which are, or broader positions, which will come up during our expansion journey. Talking in the same context, so our EVP is make things happen. So I'm sure all of you would have heard this ting ting ting. So it's not just the tune that you would be hearing. So it's also about how all of us together come and make those things happen. So this is our EVP based on majorly the 4 pillars, which we call inviting. So which is more of how welcome we feel people who are joining us as an organization. So we call it Come Home to Britannia. Igniting, so it is about learning, the continuous urge to learn more, and encouraging resourcefulness and future forwards platform for young managers. It was one of the initiatives, the picture that you see here, it was one of the initiatives that we had taken to develop further the young talent that we had in the organization, taking ideas from them on how further as an organization can we grow. Creating is giving enriching careers, so larger roles. So this is more in alignment with Britannia for Britannians philosophy that I just spoke about. And then the last leg of this entire framework talks about respecting, so doing the right thing. So which talks about more of CSR activities, volunteering time off, and whatever more resourcefulness in terms of becoming more renewable resources used. That is what is covered in the last leg. Moving on, now coming to the position that we will be hiring for in this career fair. So under the vision of becoming a global total foods company, we are going to expand our wings further. And then as we expand further, there will be a lot of positions which will come up. And given that we did see that it is specific to the food technology, food processing and aligned disciplines. So we will be looking at hiring really good talent for our quality officer trainees positions across different locations. So majorly which we are looking at as of now as I speak is in Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Odisha. So I look forward to connect with the shortlisted candidates by tomorrow. And I look forward to welcome them home to Britannia.
Okay. I mean, that's really wonderful, Shweta. Thanks for is your presentation over? I think I
yes. Yeah. So that was it.
Okay. So thanks so much, for giving such a nice introduction about Britannia. And I'm really, I think the guys who will be shortlisted for an interview will be really happy and ecstatic and be more than willing to be a part of the Britannia team. Thanks so much again, for taking your time out and letting us know about Britannia and what is there on offer to the students. And thanks again for participating and supporting FICSI's initiative of conducting the first ever career fair that is specific for the food industry. I hope that you get good candidates from the pool that we have shortlisted. on a pan-India level. And I hope that this collaboration is of success. Best of luck to you
Thank
and your
you.
team for hiring. And thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
Ma'am, we have our next speaker, Mr. Anis. He's just joining in 2 minutes.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay. So
informing him to
Anish is
join.
joining, right? Okay.
Sure,
Okay.
sure. He's joining in 2 minutes. I request you to please wait for 2 minutes. I'm just in contact with him.
So, so
Ma'am, he's just joining in 2 minutes. Meanwhile, I
sure.
would also like to inform that we have more than 200 of the participants that are joining it live on the YouTube.
Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that. By the time hello all by the time we are waiting for our next speaker to join in, I would request all the participants who are currently attending and who have joined this live session that you do please follow our page on LinkedIn and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook in order to get timely updates of all the events and trainings that we are conducting on a regular basis. I would request Rohit to if you can share these links in the chat option available here, and we can display it to the participants, and we would want them to sort of follow us across all the social media handles as well. Hello, Anish ji. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Anish. This is Preeta Tripathi here. I'm the Deputy General Manager Trainings here at FICSI, and I welcome you in this pre-placement talk today that we are organizing for the students who will be participating in the career fair organized by FICSI tomorrow and day after. That's 28th and 29th of January. So if you can, just give a little brief about your organization and what positions you're hiring for and what is your general expectation from the shortlisted candidates, I think that would be very helpful. Over to you, Anish.
Sure.
Hope you're doing well in these trying and testing times.
Basically, we are based out at Kerala. We are in Kollam, Kerala. Okay, so it's like 60 kilometers, 55 kilometers from Trivandrum, the capital city. So as you know that the Kerala is now in the #1 position in terms of this COVID cases. So, and 45, yeah, 47% is the TPR rate right now. So, everything is on crisis and all. So we are managing here with 50% of attendance.
Just a request, Anish. Your voice is breaking a little and it's a little low. So if you
Can
can
you
sort
hear
of
me?
shift your
Can you hear me now? Is
it's
it audible
definitely
now?
better. It's perfectly audible. Please carry on.
Yeah. So, so our company is company name is Western India Cashew Company Private Limited, and we are into processing of edible nuts. When I say edible nuts, that includes cashews, almond, and apricot. Okay. So we are the processors of these edible nuts, and what we do is basically value addition. We give value additions to the product. So it's not like it's an old traditional method of processing cashew, but it's basically value adding to the products. We have around about 6 to 7 factories located at Kollam, Kochi, and Tamil Nadu, in Kerala and Tamil Nadu, and the one we have in Vietnam. Okay, so we are about around 500 500 manpower strength working with us, and it's basically from most of the people are from South Indian itself. And we are basically looking for people in quality production, and I don't know whether you have candidates from non-technical background. So we are looking for someone in HR too. Okay, so yeah, so these are the three positions that we are looking. I don't know whether there is any experienced people. I hope these candidates are all freshers, right? I think so.
We do have a few candidates, with say 1 to 2 years of experience as well.
Okay.
So, but primarily I mean the students, that have cleared and that have been onboarded for this particular fair, they are fresh graduates or who are in their final years. But at the same time, we do have, fresh graduates with 1 to 2 years of experience. And all these people, they are technical and they are from the food or allied background itself. So there might be a few, candidates who have MBA also, but I'm not sure whether they'll be in the HR side of things or not.
So basically, what we are currently looking is both in quality, but also in production and in other areas professions. So that is what we are looking for. And basically, it's like when I say production, so production basically an executive type of a role itself. So basically to handle the production and the production line. So we work in shifts. So the candidate should be available in shifts. It's not like not a general. So we run 24 hours. So around the clock. So there are three multiple shifts in each factory. So people should be willing to work in shifts. That is one thing. And the candidate, what we are looking for is, I know this. I've gone through all those on the candidate list and everything. So basically, most of the people are from North Indian side also. Don't know whether they may relocate to to Kerala and all, but basically, what we prefer is people somewhere from Kerala itself.
I think we have a good representation of candidates from the southern part of India also. We have a good number of candidates.
Yeah, I've seen that people are from Karnataka, Andhra, and all. So let's see, and also what we are looking for in a candidate is like they should be with us for a good good time with us. Okay, it's not like
Okay.
coming here and spending some
Hmm.
time and then just so we are not interested in hiring these people.
Hmm.
So what we look is
Hmm.
one mutual association with them.
Hmm.
At least 2 or 3 years they should be with us to understand the process well and because we would
Yeah.
be all the people would be investing time grooming making them up to some certain level so that they could be able to achieve something in their life. Career.
That's essential too, because the first job that the candidate lands in, that is where the maximum learning happens.
Yeah.
Because it is a shift from the college days to the actual working scenario. So it's always better that the candidate sticks around for a couple of years.
Yeah.
That is
So
what is expected, I
that is
believe.
what nowadays we don't find people sticking around like
Yeah, yeah.
people are from 90s, they are from
Mm.
the 20th century, so they want to
Yeah.
to enjoy their life. Lifestyle should be very easy. So we don't have people in in 80s and 70s. So we are working with white generation people. Right?
Yeah, but I think with the I mean the times that we are right now, with the current scenario where getting a job and having proper placements is really critical. So I think the value of getting a position and a placement and trying to secure it and be with it, I think that should be paramount. That should be paramount. It's not normal times. We all can agree to that. Times are not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think
If you-
okay. Thanks so much, Aniji, for taking time out and telling very briefly about your organization and the positions and what you are expecting. We wish you all the best, from the team of FICSI. And we hope, that we'll be able to get you good candidates, and also that they stay with you for a longer time.
yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank
Have a good day. Bye bye.
you.
So I think the next in line with us is Mr. Ramanjeet. So, Rohit, just confirm like in how much time, Mr. Raman? I think he's scheduled at 3 p.m.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think he'll be
By three
joining at
o'clock, he
around
will
3.
be joining. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay,
I am in contact with him, so he will be joining by
okay,
3, ma'am.
okay, fine. No issues. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Vijinder. How are you?
I'm fine, Puspita. If I'm not wrong, you're Puspita.
Yeah. So, good afternoon. I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm the Deputy General Manager Training here at FICSI. And I welcome you on behalf of Skylark
Sorry,
Foods. And thanks for participating in the career fair.
I
So I
think
think we
there
can
is.
proceed.
I think
Hello.
there are some network issues at your side. Your voice is breaking in between.
Um, am I audible now?
Yeah, a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Meet my colleague. He's Anuj from Skylark Foods division. My
Okay.
colleague, he's in our team. Anuj,
Okay.
she's Pushpita Rana.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
No, I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm not
Okay, right.
Pushpita. Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm the Deputy General Manager here
Pushpita,
at FICSI. Yeah.
apologies. You have to accept my
Uh,
apologies.
it's okay, not an issue. Pushpita is a team member of mine, even she's working. She's been arranging for
Okay, okay.
this career fair. So I welcome you
Yeah,
and
okay.
Mr. Anuj ji, for the pre-placement talk that we have organized today for the benefit of our students and participants who will be attending the
Yeah,
career fair, which is scheduled tomorrow and day after. So, without
yeah.
further ado, I would request you to give a brief about your organization, about the positions that you are hiring for, and what are your expectations from the students, that have been shortlisted to attend the interviews with you guys. Over to you.
I would ask Anuj to give you details. Anuj, can you please give her details about the candidates we are looking for? Anuj, Anuj.
Are we audible to you, Anuj? You just left.
Okay, let me
Some.
continue, Mr. Pati. So
Yeah.
we are looking for some good candidates like in quality control. We are looking for a quality control manager. Hello, can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah. You're
Quality
visible. I
control,
mean, you're visible and
yeah, a
audible.
manager in quality control, one senior executive in quality control, one executive in quality control. Okay, or we can call him or her a trainee. So one in quality assurance, one hygiene supervisor, and one manager's procurement and supply chain man. Hello.
Yeah. Please carry on. You're audible.
Yeah.
Please continue.
So this is what we are looking for, and we need some good candidates who have a good knowledge of processing plants. We have a processing chicken processing, poultry based processing plant in Rai, based in Rai industrial area. Okay, so the candidates who have done some training in those in the poultry field or in some processing food sector, so they must be having good management skills, good IT skills, and good IT skills, management skills, and of course they'd be able to create a good network. Like if we are hiring for procurement manager, he or she would have to travel a lot, or make a lot of vendors, all these things.
Okay. So
Yeah,
these positions, they are based, all of them, they are based in Haryana, if I'm not wrong.
yeah, not in Haryana, we can call it in NCR at Kundli border.
NCR. Okay.
Yeah,
Kundli
Rai
border.
industrial area. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. But our head
So
office is situated in Jind, Haryana.
Jind, Haryana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I think the thing that we're missing right now is a little introduction about your organization, Skylark. Like, what all foods do you guys deal with? So just a little bit about your organization. I mean,
Skylark was started by Mr. Jagbir Singh Dul and Jasbir Singh Deswal in 1980s. So we are a poultry-based company, as our parent company is Skylark Hatcheries Private Limited. Uh, we are vertically integrated company. So we have our own farms, own chicks, uh, and our own transport system. Everything, we are vertically on integrated company. So we introduced ISHI sheds. We call it environmentally controlled sheds. We introduced contact farming in poultry sector. So we were the first.
Wow.
Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
in 2020 or 21, we had a turnover of nearly 1600 crores.
Wow,
Uh,
that's incredible.
yeah. So we have a plant in Nepal as well. We have a plant in Myanmar as well. We are planning a plant. We have a we are planning in Sri Lanka as well. So we buy our GPV, which we call grandparent from
Mm,
Egypt, from European countries. We have two breeds,
mm,
BWR, Bovans,
mm,
White Robust, and Hubbard. So,
mm,
and we are working in the hatchery sector. We are working in, processed chicken. Nutrich and Anta Nutrich are our two brands. We have
mhm.
catered a big market in Delhi. We are a leader in NCR area. So we open the rates of broiler in poultry sector in North India, specifically in Delhi. So this is, if you
Interesting.
want to know something specific about our company, then you can ask me.
That's incredible. I think the reason why I was asking, so that the students that are currently listening to this live cast, they get to
Okay.
know about what background of the company is, and that
Okay.
gives them an insight also what to expect. So we'll
Okay.
be
We have
also since we are
sorry to interrupt you. We have selected some candidates from
okay,
IAMS as well. I am
okay,
from Manage, Ramnicom, from these
mm-hmm,
colleges as well. So
okay,
we do campus hiring as well. So
okay, yeah,
this is what we are right now, and
yeah,
we have a soya plant as well. We have set up a soya plant in last year in Ujjain. So we do have
okay,
units all over India except Kerala. Reason
mm-hmm,
being, I think that is a seafood based area.
okay. No,
Yeah,
there is plenty of
yeah,
oil and dry fruits
yeah,
also in Kerala. It's not only
yeah,
seafood.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yes, so
Okay.
we our head office is situated in Haryana, and we do have plants
Okay.
in Purnia, Bihar,
Mm-hmm.
Mathura, Chamu,
Okay.
Ujjain.
Mm-hmm.
In Haryana, we have 5 or 6 plants, and
Okay.
we are now. One more thing,
Mm-hmm.
we are hiring for Skylight Foods Private Limited. Let me know you one thing.
Yeah.
Our Indian Army,
Mm.
our Indian Army buys chicken from our foods section, NCR.
Wow. That's incredible.
We are
That's
supplying chicken to Indian Army.
that's superb. That's superb.
Yeah,
That's really good.
and
I think so. All
yeah,
the candidates, that get shortlisted by you and who come for
yes,
the interview, I think they'll be super excited to be a part of your team. And on
yeah,
behalf of FICSI, I wish you best of luck. We sincerely hope that you get the candidates that you desire for, and all the vacancies that you are coming with in the career fair, they get filled. You get good candidates.
yeah, yeah.
Best of luck from our side, Vijender, and thanks so much for taking time out and being a part of this pre-placement talk. So, any last words to the students that you would want them to know, or how do you want them to prepare for the interviews? When they come and they sit with you and your team for a one-on-one
So
interaction.
okay, so you want me to tell, guide students? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
we are listen, Mr. Pati, we are a poultry based company, and as
Yeah.
we all know, still people think that poultry is an unorganized sector.
It's not.
Okay,
It's definitely not.
it's not, but people
Definitely
usually
not.
say this thing. It is an
Yeah,
organized sector, but it is a big sector, and
yeah,
companies are moving towards automation. So
yeah.
they have started moving towards automation. So students need to, I must guide everyone to visit our site www.skylarkfeeds or foods.com, whichever they want to visit, so they have a good idea about our company and our culture.
You can
So
share the URL of your company here in the chat, and I'll make sure that it is available for the participants to see also. You can share the details in the chat here. We'd be happy to share it across the screens also. तो आप यहाँ पे शेयर कर दीजिए और हम बच्चों को दिखा देंगे.
Just a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sharing the website. Okay.
Yep. Got that. This is visible.
So we have registered many companies. I have shared 3 of them.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. So Rohit, if you can, share these things on the YouTube live, that we are happening, that we are conducting right now. रोहित आप एक काम करिए, आप ये तीनों जो URLs हैं इनको आप हमारे YouTube हैंडल पे जहाँ पे हमें लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग कर रहे हैं उसको प्लीज आप शेयर कर दीजिए.
Sure, ma'am. I will be sharing, and we are already having 200 candidates who are watching this live. So thank you.
Yeah, we'll also be recording and running these snippets throughout the career fair tomorrow and day after. We'll be hosting it on our FICSI portal also. So thanks so much, Vijinder, for joining us. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Same to you. Okay. Yeah. You too.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Same here. Rohit, who's next?
मेरे सामने. You are unmuted. आप हम join. Rohit, you are listening my voice? Rohit? Okay.
सुरेंद्र जी.
Yes.
सर आप बताएंगे आप किस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से?
I am from Cremica Food Industries Limited.
Cremica. Okay, we were expecting Ramanjeet ji to come.
Yes,
okay,
Ramanjeet is also with.
Okay. So you joined from a different. Hello. Yeah, hello. Good afternoon. So I'll just give you a very brief introduction. I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm the Deputy General Manager here at FICSI, and we would like to welcome both of you, and we are really grateful, that Cremica is participating in this career fair that we are organizing on 28th and 29th. So thanks so much for taking time out and joining us for this pre-placement talk. So I'm handing it over to you, Surendra ji and Ramanjeet ji. If you can, give us a brief about your company, the work culture, the vacancies that you have posted, and what you are expecting from the participants. Over to you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, myself Surinder Singh. I am looking after production in the capacity of general manager. Our company is making ketchup, sauces, mayonnaise, gravies, crushes, all the food products.
We are serving the big giants like McDonald's.
We are supplying to all the major chains in India like McDonald's, KFC, Subway, Lapinos, Brista, all the major chains. We are.
You're not audible, Surendra ji.
Yes.
आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही थी, अब आ रही है.
Hello.
हाँ, अब आ रही है, बोलिए.
Yes. I repeat myself. Myself Surinder Singh. I am general manager and handling the production department in Cremica Foods from last 14 years. Our company is making ketchups, sauces, mayonnaise, spreads, crushes, gravies. We are serving major chains in food chains in India like KFC, McDonald's, Subway, Lapinos, main chains of India, and also we are supplying in free market, food service, and retails. Our products are well known in Indian market. Cremica. Hello. Hello.
You are audible, sir. Sir, Surendra ji, you are audible.
Yes, yes.
आपकी आवाज आ रही
Yes.
आ रही Please continue करिए.
This is from my side. You, if you want some questions, you can ask me from your side.
Definitely, Surendra ji. So, we are just looking at what vacancies you have posted and what are your expectations from the participants.
And this our personal manager will tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, Mrs. Tripathi. This is Ramanjeet Singh here, Senior Manager HR from Cremica Food Industries.
Yeah, hi Raman.
Yeah. So basically, the candidates we are looking for the actual requirement in the production department. We need candidate who must have a technical knowledge or the technical background, who can work in my production department as an you could say just a one step over the operator.
Okay.
Or you could say that be a senior operator as well. Because the vacancies what I have posted on that registration, I am looking for the B vocational candidate, which is the least qualification candidates you are having. Which I want to apprise you. I was looking the entire list of candidates which you have forwarded to me, but there are very few candidates who belong to Punjab actually. Since my unit is located.
Hello.
It's a very small name is Pillar itself. So it would be difficult for me to hire people from very far away areas and all that.
See, Ramanjeet, so what has happened is, the students, we have students who have given their preference of working in the north. And I think most of them, they're flexible to be posted anywhere near north.
Okay,
that is how it is, because most of the students, they have filled in their residential addresses or from the universities from where they are doing their courses. So obviously it's very it's highly unlikely that you will find people right from the location where your company is located.
I filtered the data. So there were only 9-10 people who are working in Punjab right now.
See, I think what you could do is you can shortlist on the base of the north region also, because if a person is placed in north, I think it is quite feasible for the person to locate or relocate anywhere in the north itself. A person moving from north to south is a bigger challenge, but within north, I think जो companies होती भी हैं जहाँ पे production होती है, कोई भी metro cities में generally होता नहीं. It is always on the outskirts or in industrial zones, where the companies are set up. So I think all the students who are taking part, they are very clear with this knowledge.
That's fine.
So that won't be a challenge, don't worry. So I think you can put the filter as just the north zone. So मेरे ख्याल से that would be helpful for you to filter out the candidates and give us your shortlisted candidates. Yeah. So the last thing that I want to ask you is any advice that you want to give to the students on how they can prepare or how they can prepare themselves for the interviews, because right now more than 200 students are actively listening to the session that we are conducting here. तो इनमें से हो सकता है कि कुछ आपके साथ आए इंटरव्यू के लिए और कुछ को आपकी सजेशन है बाकी इंटरव्यूज के लिए मदद कर दे. So there is any
the candidate which I am looking for, or my general manager is actually looking for, The only criteria is the candidate should be honest toward his work. That's it. I'm well aware that he must be well trained from FICSI as well. He must be getting a good qualification as well. Rest training part, which is required at the time of job itself, that we will provide. So candidate need not to fear about that. We will fully support them in every manner. Rather, even if it is in technical aspects, if they were to, you could say, they'll be getting some trouble in staying and food and everything. The whole factory is serving more than 1,000 employees.
Wow.
Currently.
So, Remika is a big company, and you are a part of our governing council also. So it gives us immense pleasure, that guys are supporting us in this career fair as well.
Candidate be assured that we will give the full support to them in every and each aspect. If it is technically training, उनके stay में कुछ issue है या उनको कोई रहने की समस्या आती है, उनको हर तरीके से हम support करें.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful, Ramanjeet ji. That's pretty wonderful.
Yeah. So, and there is a question about remuneration. In Punjab, we are paying as per the government rules, which is the minimum wages of and in the vacancies which I have posted on this portal, that belongs to the semi-skilled category because the people must be trained already.
Yeah.
So we'll be paying them 9,972 gross salary per month.
Okay. That's fine. I think these details you can look it up when the students come for the interview with you.
Yes. That's what I will be.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thanks so much, Ramanjeet ji. Thanks so much for taking time out, and all the best to you. And we hope that you find the talent that you are looking for, and this platform that we are providing from FICSI is helpful to you and your organization. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Surinder ji. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Nayak. How are you? You are muted. Sir, you are muted. If you can unmute yourself. Please unmute yourself, Vinod ji. Please unmute yourself. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you're audible now. So, good afternoon, Vinod ji, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Preetha Tripathi. I'm the Deputy General Manager here at FICSI, and I welcome you on behalf of Team FICSI in this pre-placement talk today that we are conducting for the participants who will be taking part in the career fair that we are hosting online on 28th and 29th January. So over to you, Mr. Vinod, and if you can just briefly tell about your company, the vacancies that you have, and the location, and also what advice you have for the students who will be taking part in the career fair. So over to you, Mr. Nayak.
Yeah, ma'am. Myself, Vinod Nayak. I'm the Managing Director of Mallikarjun Aromatics Private Limited, and we are based at Karwar. Karwar is a coastal city of Karnataka, and we are just 5 kilometers from Goa border. Our city is connected with Mangalore, Bangalore, Belgaum, Mysore, and Goa. See, it is frequencies very much with all these cities, even Hubli also. And airport is 80 kilometers from our place. A railway station is 5-6 kilometers. And as far as our business is concerned, we are a 31-year-old company manufacturing food. We have got two sections. One is food department. We manufacture a range of sauces, tomato sauce, green chili, red chili, soya sauce, mayonnaise sauce, all range of sauces we manufacture. Then in other department, we have got flavors wherein we manufacture these flavors used in ice cream, bakeries, soft drink, liquor industry, pharma industry. Every food it requires the flavor. So we have got manufacturing unit, we have got R&D, we have got uh, all full-fledged setup at one place, uh, which is Karwar in the Uttar Kannada district. And we need, we want to hire total five members, two in production, two in R&D or quality control, and one in quality assurance.
Okay.
What else, ma'am? What are the other things you require from my company?
So what? See, as this current the talk that we are having right now is being listened to by the participants, that will be participating in the career fair. So, sir, if you have any advice on how they can prepare themselves for the interview, and I think that would be very helpful for the candidates.
Yeah, it is actually a food based. It is a food industry, and it is since the most of the candidates are from the food background. They are food technologists, or they are having the MSc in food technology, so they may be having a better idea, in-depth idea about the technical things, preservation, and other parts of the food. And as far as flavors is concerned, they should have an idea of aromatic chemistry. That is, it is a flavor is a all fine organic chemicals, and it is important. Should have an idea about the essential oils and oleoresins, and how to preserve the food is very important. Preservation of the food is very important, and they should know how to preserve the food, and how we can, the hygienic part, and all these things are important. And as you want that I should give some guidelines about the salaries and other things.
No. I think that is something that you can take up when students come for the interview. So I think that's about it. That is what we wanted. And thanks so much, Mr. Naidu, that you could take time out from your schedule and come here for a talk and enlighten the students about what your organization is all about, where it is located, and what all departments you have. So I think that would be very helpful to the students, to get a know about the company and hearing from the MD himself. So thanks so much, Gopalji. Sorry, Vinodji, that you could come over, and we hope that the talent that we have sort of accumulated through the pre-screening and everything, we are able to meet your requirements, and you get good candidates to take up the roles that you are coming in the fair.
Yeah.
Best of luck to you and your team.
Thank you,
And let's make it a success. Thanks so much, Mr.
Yeah,
have a good day. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sai Akriti, if you can just unmute yourself and come online. I think we have Mrs. Sai Akriti from Britannia Industries. She has also joined us for the next replacement talk.
Hello.
Hi, Sai. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good as well. You've been waiting from quite some time. I saw you had joined at around 3 p.m. But I mean, we had slots for different speakers. So, if you can tell us about Britannia. I think we all know about Britannia. So, what positions you are looking for, and what is what advice you want to give to the participants? I think the candidates who are attending, they'll be very interested in listening to that.
So hello everyone, my name is Akriti and I'm here in Britannia Industries, Jagadia, Gujarat plant, and I'm over here in the department.
Akriti, your voice is echoing actually. It's coming as an echo.
Is it audible right now?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay. So basically, we are looking for candidates under NAPS. So we want candidates to be selected under NAPS. They can be 8th, 10th, 12th pass and also graduate. So we are looking for those candidates. So we'll place them in various areas in our industry, like other departments, and also then we'll train them for a year in various areas. And basically, we'll be looking for the apprentice candidates.
Your voice is breaking again. So sorry. There is some disturbance. I mean, if you can, if you can rejoin, I think will that help?
Yeah.
We can rejoin because the voice is not at all clear.
Sure. Hello.
Yeah, hi Akriti.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, it is. I think if you can speak a little slow, so I think it will work out.
Okay. I don't have anything more to speak. It is only about the NAPS which we are looking for. Yes, we'll be offering them minimum wage. And the qualifications which we are looking for is 8th, 10th, 12th pass. And they can be graduate also in food tech if possible. And in any line also. We don't specifically look for food tech. We can train them for 1 year. And it will be pure on the NAPS basis.
Okay.
And the thing which we are looking for local candidates as we are situated at a remote location called Jagadia near Bharuch. So we will be preferring, candidates who are local, like Gujarati candidates or those who like are familiar with the area. Or we can go ahead with the interviews and we can then shortlist the candidates.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
That's nice. Thanks so much, Akriti, for taking your time out and joining us for this pre-placement talk. Thanks so much. I hope, you find candidates that you're looking for. And best of luck for the session. Rohit, do we have anyone else who is joining us for this pre-placement talk? I think that's all we have today. So thanks everyone who had joined us for this replacement talk, and all the participants who are listening to us right now. We wish you all the best, and we hope that you get placed and recruited by the companies that are coming tomorrow and day after. Best of luck from FICSI again. We'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day. you.